Hello and welcome back to Planet Stronghold Colonial Defence. So, we've got our spiked iron vines, which are very handy cards. And we need 2 more. Let's get some flamethrower turrets in there, I think. Or we could... Recruiters are actually kind of... Nah, I'd rather have more turrets, I think. Because that's just how I roll. Ah! We've got some margarine allies that's actually useful. Okay, now, I want to get the sharpshooter in there now, I think. Love the fact blooming everybody's stealth at the moment. Okay, get the second set of spiked iron walls up. Nope, not what I was trying to do. And display with force shield, gains force shield. Ah, it's force shield, not stealth, okay. Regular infantryman. And you, I think, can afford to decloak and snipe that. And return. Yes, they're not exactly high damage, but at least they can handle themselves a bit. Deploy cannon turrets. Yes, I think I will do. That gives me a really good defense, and then everything else should be able to just wail on them for a while. Ah, they actually gain force field at the beginning of each turn. That actually lets them tank really well. Okay, we lost one of our infantrymen, which is a pity, but not terribly surprising. Yeah, you count as robotic, so I'll get a laser turret in. And... yeah, the infantryman alone, kill him. It appears congratulations are in order. A bit messy, but effective nonetheless. I'll remember to pick up after myself next time. I'll overlook it this time. I am curious, though, how did you know of the Robobrain invasion? We defeated one group, and discovered there were 2 more targets in mind. You were one of them. And you thought to come defend us. That does warm one's heart. Could I ask you a question? Certainly. You have earned a boon for your deeds. What do you know about Robobrains taking prisoners? So you've had the pleasure to suffer a brain harvest. I suppose congratulations are in order. Pardon? Only if a species is considerably powerful enough would the Robobrains seek to claim your minds, literally, instead of slaying you out of hand. Dubious honour at best, wouldn't you say? You emerged victorious, did you not? Would you prefer the alternative? I think this is the first time the human race has been complimented for their curvy, fulsome lobes. Scene 10. The Science Lab. Back already? Damn. And here I thought you'd be glad to see me. Sorry, Captain. I'm glad you weren't, I really am. Xavier, I think you should go take a break. You're just digging yourself in deeper. On an industrial scale. With a backhoe. Okay, now I'm completely lost. While you were playing with the snaketails, Christoph started taking bets as to who would get back first, you or your sibling. The odds for you returning first were 4-1, while your sibling was determined to be 2-1. Thank you for that vote of confidence. And Xavier bet a whole month's pay that your sibling would get back first. I don't envy him, stuck eating commissary rations for a whole month. I don't know, the chef's actually quite good. I know Arnox would give their tusks to eat at your trough. It's not the chef, you can thank Mario and Charlotte. Mario's forgotten more about cooking than a normal person can learn. And Charlotte's a master herbalist. She's figured out how to incorporate native species with those from Earth. Maybe you could give him a hand on break, Christoph. No, if you decide to play, you should be ready to pay. You know, this is the sort of thing which would get you busted. Yes, but we were just having a little fun, weren't we? I will give the poor lad a break. Nope, I made a bet I'll honour it. Who otherwise bring disgrace to my family name? And who claimed it all? The other captain did, actually. That seems very unlikely. Why is that? One doesn't have to be psionic to see how they believe in you. Speaking of which, shouldn't the other captain be back? It depends. Distance-wise, it was about the same. It will depend on what sort of force they encountered. Maybe the captain should go, just in case. Something isn't right. Did anyone feel a cold chill just now? No one touched the climate control, Captain. More of a touch of the grave. Someone can't fight and not bear its mark. Not more of your superstitious nonsense. If I may make a suggestion, someone should contact Caden directly. There is no need for that. He is already hailing you. What? No greeting? No thinly veiled insult? If that's what you want, I can oblige you. Well, one doesn't have to be Einstein to figure out why I called you. Something's happened to Alex. Tell me, is he alright? Yes, as far as I know. Captain warned us about the Robobrains. If not for them, they'd be picking our brains right now. There was a problem, wasn't there? Alex got captured in the assault. Your siblings drew them away while we regrouped. By the time we got there, they were gone. No body, just gone. Alright, thank you for telling me. I owe you one. Don't even play that game. The captain saved us. Look, we can't do much right now, but we won't forget this. Back into the breach. Go kick some Robobrain tail. I didn't think I'd see the day. What? Thought one of the captains was beaten? Well, even when things got bad, they still pulled our nuts out of the fire. It doesn't matter how good you are, there are no guarantees on the battlefield. Or if someone decides to do something asinine. The captain did a brave thing. They put the safety of others before their own. Not every sacrifice must be made. If you soldier as long as I have, you'll see this. Right, Joel. Already ahead of you. I'll have the vehicles prepared and ready to go when you are. Do we know which direction they're going? That whole area is desert. It's easy to get lost in. I have the direction the Robobrains are headed. At the moment, it appears they're going on a straight course. Now they have their prize, I think you can assume they're going to go to ground. Well, we can still get them. For a change, we're on the offensive. Captain, pick who's going with you and we'll get them ready. My gear's ready to go. How long will it take for another to suit up? Captain, based on my calculations, if you leave now, you are guaranteed to intercept the Robobrain swarm. And if she rushes in with that support, they could have 2 brains, not 1. Okay, I think I can probably cope with a time limit, so bring backup. Discretion is the better part of valor. Alex would chew my ass out for risking my own self to save him. While I'm gone, Lucius, Mitsuki, I want you to find the Robobrain out, with 3 attacks that can't be far. Right on it, Captain. Order confirmed, Captain. Mission 11. Near a Robobrain nest. Captain, Mitsuki reporting in. I have some good news. The Robobrain self-destructed after contracting a virus along with their pawn. Alright, maybe not that good. However, you're well on the way to intercepting them. That's great news. Alex has always said I might be late to my funeral, let alone to this. By the way, if you get back the chance, can you bring back a few Robobrain optic relays? Alright, if I'm being punked, excellent joke. If not, what are you going to do with them? Make a necklace? They make excellent webcams. I know a few people back in Arcadia who give top credit for a luxury item like that. You really need to spend less time with Christoph. Who do you think gave me the idea? Oh, also I have one other fascinating bit of news. If you use the word fascinating, it makes me shudder in dread and delight. Flatterer. Lucius correlated the data as per your order. By overlaying it with a thermographic map of the area, we've located the Robobrain nest. So we can bring an end to their attacks once and for all. At least in this area. They're bound to have more than one nest. Oh, my mistake. Mistake? What mistake? Sorry, I'm being corrected by Lucius. He says the proper term for a Robobrain nest is a hibernaculum, a place where they take refuge. When I'm done, it'll be a junkyard. Okay then. Still only 20 cards, which is a pity, but in we go. So what's the... Yep, 10 rounds, okay. So I can get one of those. Reasonable amount of firepower racked up there, actually. Strike, strike. Get the sharpshooter in. Sharpshooter who can... Actually... You can kill that in one go, and without even losing your force field. Well, you've lost your force field, but... Okay, between them, finish it. Easy fight. Oh, my head. Oh, just what did I drink last night? Just what kind of party did you go to if it feels like a Robobrain knocked you out? How are you? I don't remember much. Not after I was captured in the fight. Although I will remember the pounding in my head. Not surprising. In fact, I think that was the Robobrain's purpose. Maybe I'm a little woozy, but that makes little sense. Think about it. You're one of the 2 highest ranking humans on the planet. I take it they gain access to many of our military secrets. It's an odd feeling. One of the first times someone wanted me for my mind. Additionally, the Robobrains can avail themselves of your military skills. While the fight was tough, they weren't exactly experienced veterans. Thank you for saving me. It's not like I had much choice. If you were gone, they'd probably find my body buried under a mountain of paperwork. My share's bad enough, let alone doing yours. I think I'll recommend a commendation for your actions. And suffer accusations of nepotism? No, thank you. You could give one to my companion. They were in the thick of things as well. Scene 11. The briefing room. I'm glad to see you're back, Captain, and in one piece. The thing about pushing your luck is sometimes it hits back. I'm doubly glad they didn't bring back a sword-wielding Scotsman. Okay, that begs for further explanation. Charlotte's talking about an old 2D vid series about a group of people who went around cutting each other's heads off. Yes, Highlander. Fantastic. Well, great film, terrible sword fights. Really terrible sequels. I mean, Highlander really has set the bar for dreadful sequels to pretty good films. I think I remember seeing that back in the day. The swordplay's fun if hokey, and the film had some good man candy in it. Although it does give me some ideas for our next Halloween party. Why, thinking of going as Marie Antoinette? Marie Antoinette, you numbskull. It's even written there properly. I'd suggest a Delana. Head in one hand, a whip made of a human spine in the other. Freaky, I like that. How exactly would you make the whip? Caden, surprised to see you here. A sibling made me an offer and I took them up on it. I'm an observer here now, which means I will be watching you like a hawk from now on. Actually, modelling the whip would be fairly easy, though it would depend on whether you wish to incorporate real vertebrae or not. I don't know whether to be impressed or disturbed by the possibility of such a toy. Although you could dangle it in front of Remy, it would beat a mouse on a string. Considering our last mission, do you think that this is an appropriate talk at the moment? Please everyone, you're giving the captain a headache. I can feel it from here. Unless someone has needed me, I think I'm going to go lie down. And to err on the side of safety, I should do a full body exam. Go ahead, Alex, I'll keep a lid on things. And now the Robobrains are no longer a threat. What are you planning on doing with their base? Hibernaclium. Whatever. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a rare opportunity to study the Robobrains in depth. If we go this course, we must make sure a repeat of the Matric affair doesn't happen. I say we burn it all. There's too much death and pain to allow it to exist. I'm with the redhead here. Destroy it all and move on. I agree with Samuel. We could advance our knowledge of robotics a decade or two alone. Not to mention, the company of my manufacturer is expressing a great interest to sort through the remains. Are none of you bothered by the fact we found several rooms of pickled brains? Not really. You've obviously never seen Apex Ran spawn. A young devour a living host from the inside out. What is astounding is those brains are still alive. Who knows how long the Robobrains had them on the shelf, just going to waste. Put them in some armor and you could have a think tank. I think that pun's worth 2 weeks of kitchen duty. Look, there is something you should be aware of, Captain. Those brains Mira just mentioned, I think some of them are still aware of their surroundings, so the sustaining fluid keeps them quiet. Oh god, that's grim. That is really grim. I'll have to think about this one and make the decision at the beginning of the next part. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.